Head, anatomical neck, lesser tubercle, greater tubercle with three facet, intertubercular groove. This part is surgical neck. The surgical neck is imaginary line around the shaft between the upper end and shaft. Okay, I've told you the shaft is like a triangle. This is the anterior border, medial border, because here is a medial border, in lateral border. The surface anteromedial, anterolateral, and posterior. But the element here, we have in a lateral surface, we have a deltoid tuberosity. The deltoid tuberosity like a V. Okay. Opposite to the deltoid tuberosity, you can see an impression in a medial surface for attachment of crocobranchialis muscle. In a posterior surface, you can see a groove. A groove is like a so less deep and deep, less deep here. That's a radial groove, and radial nerve pass through here. Okay. That's lie in a radial groove. Okay, and here is that's a medial supracondylar ridge and lateral supracondylar ridge. And for attachment of the muscle, especially in a lateral, in medial, just the intermuscular septum attached to this ridge. But the distal end here is the distal end, have a two part. That's the articular part is a condyle, have a two part. The trochla, as you can see, is like a trochla. In Arabic, say the bakra. Yes, that's you can see the trochla is the articular surface of trochla continue to the posterior surface. But the capitulum, that's a small part, a round, a small part, but is not articular in the posterior surface. Okay, that's so the condyle have a two part, trochla and capitulum. The non-articular part is a epicondyle, the medial epicondyle and lateral epicondyle. Two fossa is here. That's a chronoid fossa, because in a flexion, the chronoid of ulna fit into this fossa, and the next one is the radial fossa, because during the flexion, the radial head, the head of the radial fit into the radial fossa. In a posterior, we have a deep fossa. This is the olecranon, because the olecranon in extension fit into the olecranon fossa. So we review again the superior end, the upper end, lower end, or proximal end, or distal end, both is correct, and shaft. Head, around the head is anatomical neck, lesser tubercle for subscapularis. Attachment is a greater tubercle for seat, intertubercular groove for two major, a lady between two major, and anatomical neck is here. I have told you in a posterior of anatomical neck, axillary nerve pass from that's a go around here. Okay, the shaft have a anterior border, medial border, and lateral border. That's anteromedial, anterolateral, and posterior surface. In a lateral surface, anterolateral surface, we have a V-shaped tuberosity, deltoid tuberosity. In a medial, opposite to the tuberosity, we have a impression for crocobranchialis. In posterior, you can see a less deep radial groove for passing because the radial nerve lie into this groove, and supracondylar ridge, medial supracondylar ridge, and lateral supracondylar ridge. The lateral supracondylar ridge is sharper than the medial. You can see for attachment the intermuscular groove and muscle here. Distal end have a two part, articular part and non-articular part. Articular part with we define as a condyle. Condyle have a two part. Trochlea is like a trochlea, and capitulum. The capitulum don't continue to the posterior surface. Two epicondyle medial and lateral epicondyle fossa. We have three fossa, two in anterior, that's the chronoid fossa, and radial fossa. In posterior we have a auricular.